You are now watching FC Barcelona Central, and this weekend a huge bomb has dropped. It is official, Marcus Rashford is a Blaugrana. We got all the exclusive details of his arrival, the contract terms, and what this means for Hansi Flick's attack. Plus, big news of our preseason tour as Hansi Flick makes his first crucial squad decisions. And the Ter Stegen saga reaches a critical point with the Asia Tour status hanging in the balance. And get ready because our new second kit is set to debut with a special tribute to a basketball legend. This episode is packed with major updates, so you will not want to miss it. So let's dive right in. Let's kick things off with the big news that we all been waiting for. Marcus Rashford. This operation has been accelerated this Saturday to the point of being practically closed. The English player arrived to Barcelona last night to pass his medical review, with the official announcement expected for today and the presentation on Tuesday. The winger will reinforce Barca's attack after Nico Williams' refusal and Liverpool's high demands for Luis Diaz. This will be along with a purchase option, which the Blaugrana team can exercise until the end of the season. According to Fabrizio Romano, President Laporta Club already signed all the documents for Rashford transfer. What's more, we know the specific figures of this agreement. Marcus Rashford has accepted a significant salary cut of 15%, meaning Barca will pay him 14 million euros gross. To that, some bonuses linked to his participation throughout the season will be added. As for the purchase option, well, Barca will have to pay 30 million euros before June 30th, 2026, if they want to secure the English footballer services permanently. Economically, the operation carried very few risks for the club. Rashford's salary cut was fundamental for the operation to finally materialize, making things easier for both Manchester United and Barca. The player's desire for months has been to join Barcelona, and now this fulfillment will be just hours away. Rashford's arrival will provide top-level reinforcement for Hansi Flick and will add another effective player to a team with a powerful attack, with names like Lamine Yamal, Robert Lewandowski, Dani Olmo, Rafinha, Ferran Torres as well. The Englishman adds more possibility thanks to his characteristics and versatility, being able to occupy any of the three attacking positions. For the still Manchester United player, coming to Barcelona with a salary reduction is also a significant personal gamble. But both he and his entourage are convinced that it will be a successful move for his interest. As I mentioned, the next step for Rashford are his medical tests, and the official announcement is scheduled for sometime today and the presentation for Tuesday. After that, the Englishman will travel on Thursday with the rest of the Blaugrana to the expedition to the Asia Tour. Now, with the Marcus Rashford officially landing in Barcelona, speculations are already in full swing about which number he'll wear with the new Blaugrana kit. Beyond his footballing qualities and media impact, there's a detail yet to be revealed, which is which number will he wear for Barcelona. Currently, Barca has a few numbers available. So Pablo Torre, transferred to Mallorca this summer, have left the number 14 free, which is the number that Thierry Henry, an idol and a reference to Rashford, who wore this number during his time in Barcelona. Henry chose number 14 in honor of Cruyff and because it was one of the usual numbers he wore on the French national team and Arsenal. He also had outstanding moments with that number. However, the most iconic wearer of the number 14 is Johan Cruyff. Even though he didn't wear it regularly at Barca, as the numbers were fixed in the 70s, the number 14 became associated with his figure from his time in Ajax and with the Netherlands national team. Another option is the number 19, a number equally significant in Barca's recent history and linked to the star of the moment, Lamine Yamal. La Masia Jewel has just inherited the iconic number 10, and therefore he has left 19 free, which is also a number which has full meanings for the club history. Leo Messi also wore for 3 seasons from 2005 to 2008 These digits also have a personal meaning for Marcus Rashford from his beginning on professional football, as the 19 was precisely the number he defended his first season with Manchester United, starting in the 2016 season, before he definitely took number 10 in the 2018 season. That number 10 was notably taken from him this season when United gave in to the new signing, Matheus Cunha, has a pressure tactic to force his departure. The other number is the number 22. It's also available for the Barcelona first team. The last player to wear that number is Ilkay Gundogan. Before that, it had been Rafinha, which he wore that from the first season as a Barca player. This number has also had some history for Rashford with the England national team, which his debut with the English team was precisely with that number, number 22. He scored a goal in his first match against Australia, which ended 2-1 in favor of England, making him the third youngest to score for the national team. For now, the options are still in the air, but what's clear is that name already excites people, Marcus or Rashford. The number of the forward, what he chooses, we don't know that yet, but it could have some significant meaning on his football rebirth in Barcelona. This is going to be a fantastic chapter, and I'm so glad we have our new winger. Now, let's keep an eye on this other news that I've been keeping an eye on, and is the one of the Marc-Andre Ter Stegen situation. Has he faced a fundamental week to decide on the back pain that had prevented him from training with the club since the start of the preseason? The German goalkeeper is considering undergoing surgery to solve some problems that had led him to surgery on December 7, 2023 for a disc hernia. What is considered certain is that our first captain will not be part of the flight that will depart on Thursday morning to Japan to begin the Asia tour. Ter Stegen's final decision will determine whether Barca can make more or fewer short-term plans regarding this La Liga financial fair play. If the German goalkeeper undergo surgery, he could be out for 4 to 6 months, more or less. The direct consequences is that Barca could use 80% of his salary to register another footballer, which in this case will be Joan Garcia. Although that amount of his annual salary could fit more players, the Spanish league regulations are clear and only allow one per long-term injury. This is why Chesney, whose new contract until 2028 is not yet registered, has he signed it after his previous one expired on June 30th. Or will have to be registered with one of the accumulative operations by the club terms of his exit and new sponsorship revenue. Some magic work behind the scenes that Barca always does. Plus the lease of the VIP 6 exploitation, something that the club expect to be included in the audit report for this new season coming out. Just make sure crunching all the numbers here. This situation is creating a lot of uncertainty and impacting our financial flexibility. Hopefully we don't have any issues trying to register new players, because this is just not a good look for Barca. Now, as we get close to the Asia Tour, I have some great news from some of our young talent from La Masia. 9 Barca athletic footballers have started training with the first team last Monday, and all of them knew that only a part of the group could join the expedition that will lead them to Asia this coming July 24th. That first selection has to be decided and was decided by Hansi Flick over the weekend. With the entire squad at full performing, it was and it still is extremely difficult to join and stay in a dynamic team with the German coach during the preseason. Even so, all of them have completed a very comprehensive week with up to three double sessions in a total of 10 training sessions. A lot of strength, physical load, and practice matches that could help Hansi Flick draw conclusions. Flick has communicated this Sunday to João Fernandes and Jofre Torres that they will join the expedition that will depart on Thursday for Japan to play with a friendly against COVID. This doesn't mean that more won't go, but for now, the German coach first decision have been this. João Fernandes, which his name is Pedro Fernandes, was last season alternated between the Juvenile A and Juvenile B team. He has caught the eye of Hansi Flick. despite playing in a position with a lot of competition. He's a central midfielder, attacking midfielder. And Joffre is a left back who have many holes already placed on him. And the fact that Gerard Martin is still recovering from the hand surgery has helped the decision to give the young fullback from Lamine Yamal's generation a spot on the plane. This is a fantastic recognition from our young talent. And like I said, that doesn't mean that more won't go, but these are definitely the first two that are jumping on that plane to Asia, the Asia tour. Speaking about this Asia tour, finally some stylish news for our kit, with the first kit already being presented, and we have massive success. I still have not yet to get mine, but I definitely want the second kit. The second kit, it's on the way, and it's finally officially will see the light very soon. And specifically, FC Barcelona plans to present this jersey with the sheath of Kobe Bryant on the Asia Tour. The option of debuting it in the first friendly against Vissel Kobe in Japan is on the table. Barca debuts this preseason this upcoming Sunday, July 27. The 30,000 spectators who can attend to the stadium could be the first privileged ones to see this new Barca kit debut. Has the first kit caused some confusion with the Japanese team's color. But what does the sheath mean? Sheath refers to the cover of a knife or the cover of a sword, like the little back of the sword of a knife. Well, Nike does use this symbol for official products related to Kobe Bryant since they partnered in 2003. The name sheath is more of a popular attribution given after Kobe Bryant explained in an interview with Esquire that the sword is pure talent. With the sheath, it is its container. The effort you put in, our life experience. This is truly a unique tribute, and I cannot wait for this edition. In my personal opinion, I hope that this new kit doesn't look too much like the Los Angeles Lakers colors. Listen, I know Kobe Bryant was a Lakers player his whole career, but I kind of would have rather have seen this be like a whole black kit, like a black on black sort of thing, a little like Mamba mentality here. But that's just my opinion. I'm still gonna get it because he have the little Kobe insignia here. It's awesome. I want to see it on the players, and I want to see it in front. It definitely has that cream color for what it seems, and in the arms, it seems to have that purple. That's purple and gold. Anyways. Well, guys, there you have it. A monumental episode with so much breaking news from the confirmed arrival of Marcus Rashford. We don't have to worry about any more signings of a left wing. I'm kind of like thinking, maybe a little bit disappointed that we did not sign a... Well, the market is not over, but I'm kind of disappointed that we haven't signed a defensive player. Someone that can lock it down. We allowed way too many goals last season. We scored a lot, but we allowed a lot too. So, I just want to know. What I was saying is like, the excitement of this new potential number for Marcus Rashford, to the critical development of the Marc-Andre ter Stegen saga, and the well-deserved from our young players, Dro and Joffre Torres to this Asia tour, to the intriguing Kobe Bryant tribute has a new second kit. It is all happening, and it's happening fast. I want to know, what are your thoughts on the Marcus Rashford signing? Which number you think he'll pick? How do you feel about the Ter Stegen situation and the impact in our financial fair play? Are you excited to see our young talents in this Asia tour? Do you think that they're going to get a lot of minutes or a few minutes? Please let me know. And for all breaking news and analysis and updates and all the news on this thrilling transfer window, with news coming out of nowhere during the weekend, at midnight, in the morning, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel. I am your host, Pedro. You can find me on Instagram under Orrutio. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single beat. Until next time, and Visca Barça.